Okay. Now, whenever you create a wall, okay, say for example, you are creating it and you want it in a very different way. So, for example, say I'm creating a wall, okay, like this. Okay, I have a wall here, basic wall. I'm not talking about the structure as of now. So, when I create it, and if I just go to the elevation view, okay, and in this elevation view, I want the shape of the wall in a different way. Okay, sometimes we require it to cut, to be cut in a different way. We want to change the shape of the wall. So there is a way in which we can do it. Okay, so first of all, I'll just make this shaded so that it is visible properly. Now, if I want to change shape of this wall, there are various ways in which we can do it. So, if I want to give a cut to one of the corners, if I want to change, if I want to edit the shape, simply what I can do is I'll just select this wall, okay, from elevation view. After which, in this in this tabs, in this modify tab here, you can see you have an option called as edit profile. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So simply what I'll do is I'll just go here, select this edit profile option. As soon as I go and select this edit profile, you can see the wall have changed to a profile. Okay, it is a basic boundary. If you can see it in magenta color. I hope it is visible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now here what I can do is I can edit this boundary. Okay, how? Simply in this modifiers tab, you have this draw option. Okay, and you have this modifiers option available with you. So simply using this, you can create the shape that you want. So what I'll do here is I'll just go here and create a different shape. Say I want to give a cut here, as I was saying, like this. Okay, and I want this portion to be, gone. So simply I'll just go and select trim. I'll just trim the extras like this. Okay, so this portion is now gone. And now if I just finish, you can see the shape have been altered. If you can just see this in 3D view as well, the shape have been altered. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Again, if I want to create it in a different way, if I want to create an opening somewhere here in the wall. So what I'll do is I'll again go here, select this, I'll go to edit profile. Okay. After going to edit profile, I'll select the shape of the opening that I want to create. Say for example, if I want to create a rectangular shaped opening, so I'll just go here, select rectangle, and I'll just add a rectangle here in this particular face like this. Once added, you can just finish it and go to 3D view. And here you can see that I have created an opening here. Can you see this?
Sir.
Yeah. So the opening that you are creating can be of any size, any shape, the way you want. Okay, if I want to create a circular one, just go here, edit profile, select a circle, and you can create a circular opening. Finish, go to 3D, and you have a circular opening. Okay. Now, what do you think? The editing that I'm doing, is it an instance property, or am I editing the instance property, or am I editing a type property? What do you think?
Instance
Type.
property.
Instance.
Exactly. I'm editing the instance property here. So just to check and verify. So here you can see I have this basic wall ext102. So if I just go and create the same type of wall here somewhere, okay, on right, you can just see this that it is being created perfectly the way it was. Okay. And this one is edited. That means we are playing here with instance properties. I hope we all are on the same page on this.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So again, here there are some things that you should know while applying and while playing with these properties is uh, you know the things that we are applying here. Okay, as these are instance properties, that doesn't mean that it will be applied, reapplied, and cannot be copied. So simply you can just edit profile, copy that same profile. You can just copy this wall and just paste it again. But if you are thinking that the editing that I'm doing is being applied to the type of that particular wall, so that is not going to happen. This will happen only at an instance level. Okay, this single wall will be edited, but if you want to create copies, you can create as many copies as you want. Okay.
Yes.
Then the next thing. So generally, what we do is while editing the layers, we add a paint layer. Am I right? At the end, either we add a membrane layer or we consider a paint and then add a finish layer. I hope you remember that we have done it in our last session. I hope you remember that.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So again, but for giving paint, there is a very different option that we have. Okay, so if I just go to this side, say for example, this is my exterior side, and if I want to provide a paint somewhere here, so what I'll do is I'll just go to modify. Just a second. Okay. So if I want to give and apply a paint here, what I'll simply do is I'll just go to this modifies tab. Okay. In this modifies tab here in this geometry portion, you can see you have an option called as paint. Okay. So if I want to apply paint to this surface, okay, I don't want to add a layer of paint. I want to just add a surface paint here. Okay. I just want to show that I have applied a paint to the surface. So in that situation, I'll just go here, select this paint option. Okay. Select paint and just go and select the surface. Okay. I'll just, yeah, just go and select the surface. Okay. So as of now, you can see here the air type paint is selected. You have many options here for paint. Okay. Say for example, I want to select this one. Okay. Default masking paint, whatever type of paint that they have used. So I'm just using this paint and I want to apply this paint here on this particular surface. So I'll just go here and select this surface. If you can notice this, whenever I'm going, the surface is getting highlighted. Can you see this? Can you notice this? A blue boundary is there.
Yeah.
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 Yes,
So simply that means the surface is getting detected, and on that particular surface, the paint will be applied. Okay. Does that mean that a layer will be added here? No. So the layer will not be added. If you just want to check, just go here, go to edit type, and just see here there is no paint layer available. That means we are just changing the instance property here.
Mm.
Okay. So what we are doing is we are applying paint as an instance property. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, one more thing that we can do here with this modify option is adding a particular split face. Now, what do we mean by split face? So say for example, I want to give a different paint on a particular area, or I want to create a shape. And on that particular shape, I want to give a different color for say, for a different paint. I want to just create a different kind of design. So what I'll do is I'll just go here, select this split face option. Okay, after selecting this, I'll just select the surface on which I want to create the split like this. And then you can draw the shape that you desire. So say for example, I'm selecting this and creating a polygon here like this. Okay, so this particular portion will be splitted. Okay, I'm just finishing this. So this is now splitted from this particular surface. This is a split here, you can notice. Okay, I can just select it separately. Now what I can do is if I want to apply a different color, I'll just again go to this modifier, select paint, and I'll just select a different color here for say, and just select this. Okay, so this is how it works. Yeah. Hello. I
Yes.
hope it is clear. You can see my cursor moving.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
fine.
sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So I'll just repeat the split option. I hope the paint option was clear for everyone.
No, sir.
So,
Can you
can
repeat
you
from
repeat the
the
paint
So
option?
please
starting
repeat.
how you made the openings also?
Okay, fine, 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 fine. Okay. So basically, I am creating a wall here. Okay. Now in this wall, okay, if I just go to 3D view and if I want to just edit the shape of this wall, okay, so I have option to edit the shape altogether. Simply just go to one of the elevation views here. Okay, I'm going to the south view here like this. Okay. After going to south view, I'm just making this fine and making this shaded so that it will be visible for me. Okay. Now, if I want to create an opening, if I want to change shape, so simply we have option to do it. Select this wall, then go to edit profile. Okay, after going to this edit profile, you can just edit the shape that is available here. I hope you can see the edit boundary. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So this edit boundary can be, modified according to your requirement. So say for example, I want to change the shape here. Okay, I want to just change the shape like this. Okay, I want this wall to be created in this particular way. So I'll just go here, create it like this. I'll delete the extra that I don't want here. Okay, and finish this. Okay, and this is how the shape of the wall will be. Okay, if I want to create an opening here, so for creating opening, what you can do is you can just again go to the available shape, go to edit profile. Okay, after going to edit profile, you can see here you have different shapes in draw tool option. So select any one shape that you want to use as an opening profile. So I'll just go here, select this circle. If I want to create a circular opening here, I'll just create a circle like this and finish. After which I'll again go to 3D view, and here you can see that I have an opening here like this. Okay. So similarly,
Yes.
if I want to create an opening of a different shape, I'll again go to edit profile, select the shape that you desire, select the opening like this, and you can see another one. Okay, I hope it was clear now. I hope the video is not lacking.
No, sir. It is
No, sir.
fine.
It is clear
Okay,
now.
okay, great. Now, the next thing that I want to do here is I want to give paint here. Okay, I will just delete this, and I'll just create a new wall. Okay, I'm again going to the south elevation here. Okay, find and shaded. Now on this particular surface that I'm working on, you can work either on 3D, you can work either on elevation view. That's upon you. Whatever is comfortable for you, you can use. Okay, as of now, I'm in my south elevation view. Now on this surface that I'm dealing with, I want to provide a paint. Okay, but that paint I don't want to use it and add as a layer. Okay, I don't want to add a layer and then provide a paint. I want to just provide a paint here as an instance property. So what I'll do is I'll go to modify. After going to modify here, you have this option of paint. In this geometry group, you can see this geometry group is there. In this geometry group, you have this option of paint. Okay, simply select this paint option. After selecting this paint, you have to select the material you want to use as a paint or the color of paint that you want. Okay, so here if I want to give a copper color here. Okay, so I'll select this copper. After which I'll just go and detect the surface. So you can see the surface is getting detected. If I'm just going and hovering over here, you can see a blue rectangular boundary around the wall. I hope you can notice it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that is basically your selection. So I am selecting it. Okay, and after applying, you can see here the color looks like this. Okay, it is slightly on a darker side. So if you just go to realistic, you can see it is like this. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so this is how you can apply paint. I'll just change the color because it is slightly dark. Yeah, like this. Okay, now here, say for example, I want to create a pattern. If I want to create a different kind of design and I want to, split screen. So I want to create certain kind of pattern. I want to create a design where I'm splitting the surface and I'm creating a different color there. So that also is available. So simply I'll just go here, select this option of split face. Okay. After selecting the split face, I'll select the face that I want to split like this. Okay, and I'll create the shape that I want in the split. I can split it in the way I want, but say for example, I want to give a different color here like this in this particular area. So I'll just split it like this. Okay, after which I'll finish this. So now here you have two area. One is the outer one and one is the area that I have marked right now. So I'll just select this area. Okay, so in this area, if I want to apply paint, I can apply a different paint here. Select it. You can select the color that you want. Okay, and apply like this. Okay, so this is not actually a paint. This is a kind of material that I have applied. You can select different one. Okay, let's provide this terracotta like this. Okay, so this is how it works. You can apply it as a surface. Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Sir,
Okay.
is this gonna apply only for one side of the wall?
Yeah, only for one side. You
Okay.
can see the back. Only for the surface that I am selecting. You have noticed that I am selecting this surface, so only for that surface. Okay, nowhere else.
Okay.
Okay, any doubts in here? Okay. Now here again I have an option of remove paint. So if I have applied paint and I feel that I want to remove it, I'll just go here, select this remove paint and just go and select the surface. The paint will be removed. Again, go and select the surface. The paint will be removed. Okay. So you can remove the paint as well. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is one of the types. Okay. The wall that we have worked till now is one of the types. That is your basic wall. Okay. Now again, if I just go to architecture and select wall here, here you can see there are again different types of wall. And when I say types of wall, again, we have a different family head also. You can see here basic wall. So the basic wall here is what? Family, right? Am I right, guys?
Yes.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all together here you have different types, and along with types, you have different families. So, as of now, we have worked on basic wall family. So, what is basic wall family? It is a, basic wall family that you can use for generic construction. Okay. But similarly, we have different families here. You can see here the next family that we have is your curtain wall family. Okay, we have seen curtain wall family at the type of concept creation, but just again to repeat it, curtain wall family is nothing but a glass wall family that you can use it either for facades or certain purposes where it works as an aesthetic wall or something. Okay, so in that situation you can use it. So if I want to create and work on that kind of wall, I can just simply go to this curtain wall option. Now, how to create it? Simply I'll just go to the plan view. Okay, if I want to create this family of curtain wall, I'll just simply select the wall the same way that I was selecting, and I'll just drop it down now and select one of the types from the curtain wall. Here you can see you have three types available: curtain wall empty, curtain wall exterior glazing, and curtain wall storefront. Okay, so all three have different purposes. So first of all, if I'm just selecting curtain wall empty, so after selecting it, I'm just creating a wall here like this. Now, what is this curtain wall empty? So if I just go to 3D view, it is simply a panel of glass. Okay, it is empty. There is nothing else. So that is why it is called as curtain wall empty. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the next thing that you have here is your curtain wall exterior glazing. Okay. If I select this exterior glazing and create it right here, and if I just go to 3D view, here you can see you have grids here. You have different, portions that have been created using grids. Can you see this? So this is your intact panel, and this is your curtain wall exterior glazing. Okay. Similarly, you have one more option, that is your curtain wall storefront. So anyone knows what a curtain wall storefront is? What is a storefront curtain wall? What is the difference between this and this? Just the visual difference.
Facade.
Facade. So
Scale is a little bit small.
okay, one of it is the size of the partitions that have been created here. The size of the panels here are smaller. And one more thing is that is not visible here as of now is that here, generally when we, deal with a storefront wall, there will be mullions provided. So do you know what mullions are?
Window frame.
Yeah, frames. So basically the frames that are being provided, those will be available in this particular storefront wall. As of now, it is not available, but generally it will be having mullions. Okay. Now, when I have these three types of walls, you can apply it according to the situation and according to the conditions required. Okay. So yes, you can change it. You can just create different types again, but by default, these three types will be available for you: exterior glazing, storefront, and this wall empty. Clear?
Yes.
Hello. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Now the next important thing is, so these walls you can just directly draw and just go with it. So that is fine. But say for example, I have this particular simple wall, okay, and I want to create grids here. I want to create different, shapes and sorry, if I want to create different, I want to divide it into different size panels. So I can do that as well. So how to do it? It is very simple. Just go here in architectural tab. Here you have this option of this curtain grids. Can you see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So simply you can select this and you can just create here divisions like this. Can you see this? I can just create lines here, divisions. So I'll just create some lines here of say for of size 3000 like this. Like this. Okay. So I have divided this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. Okay. Again, if I want to create a division in between, okay, so I can do that as well. If I want a line to go horizontal, if I want a grid to go horizontal, simply just go to this curtain grid and create a horizontal line like this. Okay. Now here you can see this is how you have divided it. If I want to again divide it into smaller parts, again just go to grids. Okay, select this and just create again smaller parts here like this. Okay, clear everyone? So this is how you
Yes.
can manually create the grids. Okay, again I'm just undoing it. Now here while creating these grids, okay, if I'm selecting these curtain grids for placement, again you have three options. One is all segment. That means if I'm selecting this all segment, it will cut through and through from top to bottom or from left to right, through and through. You can see the cut will be created through and through like this. Okay. But if I want to restrict it, if I want to restrict the cut, say I want to just split only this particular panel. So what I'll do is I'll just go to this one segment option. Okay. And here you can see the segment cut will be restricted at the second portion, the middle portion where I have created the second grid. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So simply the cut will be created like this. Okay. Even if I'm working on horizontal, the cut will be created like this because it is intersected here at this first intersection point. Okay. Clear everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we have the third option, all except the pick. So simply how it works, just go here, select this and create a through and through cut first of all. After creating through and through cut, you can select the side or the side, which you don't want and just press enter. So this is how it will be created. Again, I'll repeat for horizontal. Again, just go to architecture, curtain grid. Okay, all except pick. So here you can see a through and through cut will be created like this. Okay, now if I want to create a shape or if I want to create a design here, so what I'll do is I'll just create one cut here, one cut here, one cut here, one cut here, and I don't want a cut here. Okay, so I'll just go and select this particular part. Okay, rest of the parts will remain same as it is and press enter. And you can see this will be removed and a through and through cut will be here like this. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So but along with these grids, I want okay. Now what is mullion? So say for example, as said earlier, it is kind of a frame. Okay, the frames that we provide to curtain wall. Now if I want to provide mullion, so I'll just go here, create one of the wall here, wall, okay, wall exterior glazing like this. Okay. Now here you can see I have proper grids already provided. But along with these grids, I want to provide mullions as well. I want to provide frames here as well. So what I'll do is I'll just go to architecture and select this mullions option. If you can see this, we have a curtain wall mullion option here. After selecting this, I'll just go and select the grids. Okay, so say I want to give mullion on this particular vertical grid. So I'll just go here and select this. So if you can observe here, you can see there is a mullion like this. Okay. Again, what is mullion? It is nothing but a aluminium frame, okay, which is given for support. Okay, so similarly, if I want to give a horizontal mullion, I can just go here and select it, horizontal mullion, like this. Okay, if I want to just give or mullion to only this particular part, so I'll just go here and select this second option, grid line segment. Okay, after selecting this, it will be restricted to the first intersection point here, like this. Okay, where do we use it? We use it at the time of creating design. So say for example, I want to create a design here somewhere, so like this. Okay, so I will just use it here like this and this, and here also I'll use this. Okay, and here I don't want to do it, so in this situation that will be useful for us. Okay, again we have that third option which was there for our grids as well, all grids option. Okay, so simply if you have a specific shape already created and you just directly want to go and apply mullions here, just go select all grid lines option, just go and hover over the surface and you can see mullions will be applied automatically everywhere wherever there is a grid line. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is basically your mullions. Okay, now here you have option to go and edit your mullions. Simply select any one mullion that you want. Basically you are editing a type here, that means whatever editing you are doing, it will be applied all over. So here you can see you can do whatever thicknesses you want. If you want to change thicknesses, you can just go and change it. If you want to increase the widths here, you can just increase widths here. If you want to change material here, if you don't want it of aluminum, you want it of a different material, say for example wood, you can just go and change it. Okay, so basic settings can be done. Okay, I'll be explaining this in detail in upcoming class, but just for your information, you can just go and edit the type of mullion in which you are working. Okay, so this is basically you basics, how you can understand and how you can apply and how you can create these different kinds of work. I hope it is clear for you all.
Yes.
Yes.